So this is the next problem where we are going to calculate the ultimate moment of resistance mu. So the problem statement is given here that a reinforced beam of size 400 mm into 650 mm is made up of M30 grade of concrete and reinforced with, in the first case, 6 bars of 25 mm diameter, and in the second case as 8 bars of 25 mm diameter steel, and the steel grade is Fe415, and we have to calculate the moment of resistance in both the cases. So our strategy will be first to calculate the XU max and then to calculate the XU and then to do a comparison to know which type of section it is, under reinforced, balanced or over reinforced. So accordingly we will calculate the moment of resistance. So if you see in the case 1, we are given with 6 bars of 25 mm diameters, and from the dimension of beams, cross depth D is equal to 650 mm and breadth is equal to 400 mm. So the effective cover, if it is 50 mm, if you assume, then the effective depth will be capital D minus CC, and you will get the small d is equal to 600 mm. And the grade of concrete and steel is 30 Newton per mm square and 415 Newton per mm square respectively. So in this case, reinforced steel is 6 bars of 25 mm diameter. So the total area of steel bars can be easily calculated as 2945 millimeters square. So the step 1 says find XU limiting. So from the table given in the code, we can easily calculate XU lim is equal to 0.48 for Fe415 and small d is equal to 600, and XU limiting will be equal to 288 millimeter. The second step is to calculate the actual depth of neutral axis XU, and if we assume our section is under reinforced, then XU can be very easily calculated using this formula, and we get the value of XU equal to 246.15 millimeter, and we can easily observe that it is less than 288 mm, which is the XU limiting. So the section is under reinforced as we assumed. So in the third step, we just have to calculate the ultimate moment of resistance. So we can use the tension side formula also, where mu can be calculated using this formula, and if we put all the values in megapascal and millimeter square and millimeter, then we will get to the value of moment of resistance in the first case is equal to 528 kilonewton meter. Now this value of moment of resistance is factored, so we can calculate the unfactored moment by dividing by 1.5. okay, so the unfactored moment comes to be 352 kilonewton meter. Now in the second case, in which we have used 8 bars of 25 mm diameters, so if we calculate the area of steel, it comes to be 3927 millimeter square. And as per the step 1, if we calculate the value of XU limiting, it doesn't depend on the area of steel bars, it will be same as in the previous case, which is equal to 288 mm. And if we calculate the depth of neutral axis XU in this case, assuming the section to be under reinforced, then we arrive up to XU equal to 328 mm, which is greater than 288 mm. So the section is over reinforced, and hence the steel has not yielded, and we can't use FST is equal to 0.87 Fy. So we have to limit our depth of neutral axis to limiting depth of neutral axis. And in case of over reinforced section, the ultimate moment of resistance becomes equal to the limiting moment of resistance, which is calculated from the compression side, in which we use the value of XU equal to XU limiting. So the same thing is being done here, and finally we have arrived to the value of ultimate moment of resistance mu, which is equal to mu limiting in this case is equal to 596 kilonewton meter. Now this is also factored moment, and we can very easily calculate unfactored moment by dividing it by 1.5. Now in the question it is also asked what is the area of a steel for limiting section. Now it can be calculated if we equate mu limiting by the formula from the tension side, and if we put all these values, and we will arrive to the value of area of steel for the limiting section. Means अगर हम इतना area of steel provide किए होते, then our section would have been a balanced section. But you can very easily see we have provided the area of steel more than the limiting area of steel reinforcement, and that's why our section is over reinforced section. You understand? Over reinforced section कहने का मतलब है एक ऐसा सेक्शन जिसमें हमने स्टील की रिक्वायरमेंट जितनी है उससे ज़्यादा ही हमने reinforcement प्रोवाइड कर दिया है, and that's why our section has become over reinforced. So even if we increase the external load in such cases, nothing is going to happen in the steels. They are not going to yield. In fact, the worst thing will happen that concrete will crush, and that failure of flexural member will be brittle failure, which is unwanted. Instead of providing so much area of steel, which is wastage also and unwanted also and prohibited also, we could have just provided this limiting area of steel reinforcement in the bottom, and that would have made our beam as balanced section, and then our moment of resistance would be equal to the same mu limiting, and the problem of over reinforcement would also have solved. So I hope this must be very clear to you. So here we end up our analysis of singly reinforced beam. So we would like to end our class here only, and in the next video we will start discussing doubly reinforced beam. So till that, stay tuned and stay safe. Thank you.